Saleh celebrating like he made a good call. Haha, Warner just whooped the guard. Saleh doesn't celebrate like he made a good call. Saleh's not that into himself. I mean, Saleh's very much excited for players. That's his whole. He's a former linebackers coach. Position coaches are very much positive reinforcers. Good going, nice tackle. You're the man. That's who he is. He's not like on the sideline being like, I'm the best coach. He's like, yes, Emmanuel Mosley, I love you. I mean, that's why players like him. He's celebrating them, not himself. You guys are so hard on Robert Saleh, man. Jeez, you guys hate that guy. All right, it's all right. Well, he's got a lot to prove. All right, let me move on. Okay, let's talk about Saleh. This guy was taking a lot of heat last week. I mean, really, it was maybe last week against the Cardinals was the worst thing he's ever done as a defensive coordinator because it made you question all the strides he's made. It's like, oh no, Robert. Are we back to 2017? Are we back to 2018? Are you losing to offenses that have like 2 players? Come on, man. You're supposed to be better than that. We thought you took. So that was discouraging. Then he comes into this week. What were the specific things I said about him? Yes, you're a zone coverage team. Play man. You need to take into account your opponent. If the opponent has only 1 wide receiver, double him and play man. This team has no wide receivers. Don't play zone. Don't let Chris Hogan and Braxton Berrios just waltz through your defense and then tackle them after they make the catch. Play man. Your corners are better than their wide receivers. And make Sam Darnold like hold the ball, scramble around. That's exactly what Saleh did. Now, it's easy to call man coverage against the Jets. Still, it should be easy to call man coverage against the Cardinals. He did it. And it's significant because it's not his background. He believes in zone coverage. I mean, zone coverage is his baby. It's what all the Pete Carroll guys believe in. It's like me going from Judaism to Christianity for a day, just to get through the day. It's like, well, that's not my background, guys. I don't really know the Lord's Prayer. I just don't speak Italian. I mean, I don't speak Latin like that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a Hebrew worshiper. So Saleh did man-to-man coverage. Still, and what he's nervous about with man-to-man coverage is, okay, like, I'll take away your best receiver, but you could get explosive plays to some guys I'm not thinking about. And I think what the Niners equation is I think the stats are you win 80% of the time in the NFL if you have 2 more explosive plays than the other team. And Shanahan's Mr. Explosive Play. Saleh's all about taking away explosives with prevent defense, basically zone defense, and it works. Today he gave up 2 explosives playing man the whole game. And those explosives came at the end of the game. Like one was that Akello gave up because he's good for one of those a game, and the other I forget. So, I mean, look, he needed to take care of business against the Jets. He took care of business against the Jets. He didn't call the same stuff he always called. I'm not giving him the Coach of the Year award. I'm just saying you guys were ready to run him out of town, and I was very critical of him. I gave him an F. I basically said I could have put together a better game plan against the Cardinals than he did. And I just want to give him credit. 6 points deep into the game. He handled business. The man coverage adjustment I thought was good for you, Robert. I always respect a guy who can rise up when their stock is down. Like, he's the opposite of Adam Gase. Adam Gase was 0-1. The whole world's making fun of him. The New York media, the national media. So, okay, let's see what you got, Adam. Save your season. Save your job. You're on the hot seat. You're getting there, buddy. Let's see what you got. What did he have? Nothing. He didn't even try. It was the most conservative, unimaginative game plan you could have imagined from a guy who's supposedly an offensive genius and a guy whose back is against the wall because he could get fired. So Saleh rose up. Gase didn't. Now, Saleh still has a lot to prove. I don't know how much money he has in the bank saved up. I don't think he's a multimillionaire. Gase is. So thank goodness for Robert Saleh, because the way I look at the Niners, a lot of these guys have gotten paid. Saleh hasn't. Saleh still has the same urgency and drive he had last year, which is good because someone on this team needs it, because this year is not going like last year. Last year, everything went right for the Niners. They didn't have a bad break last year until November. This year has been nothing but bad breaks. And it doesn't mean the Niners can't overcome them, but they need some driven people. They need to find that type of energy they had last year, and it's hard to keep up.